Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the floor.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Some nice back and forth action here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Edwards gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Able to check that kick as well. Whoa!
Start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Wow! Back to the feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Some real power shots here. Oh! Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh! He's out!
Yo! Wow! That was nasty! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
I've been on 2233, how you ain't heard of me? Either you sleep or you dead. Only your armor is nursery, not for emergency. Why would I aim for the head? He got a bag in his bag now. I got to check and say less.
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're...
Oh!
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been. Leg kick. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're going to start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just there to get his work in as he's doing his work now inside the octagon.
Oh, how good is that jab by Edwards? Punch is blocked. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Edwards gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. All right, here we go with round two. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
Good right hand.
And now he lands a combination. Back and forth we go.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Wow, he lands another leg kick.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Big leg kick lands.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Edwards' knee strike here is blocked.
Nice. Look at how he drives his knees right into his opponent's midsection. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Yet another knee landed there by Edwards. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. And they separate. Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Edwards. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. In terms of the knee strikes, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. Just nasty.
I mean, just nasty knees.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Visibly limping here.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Try to establish that jab.
Ooh, what a punch.
Tags him with a flush left. Massive head kick. His opponent tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Big kick lands.
And he comes through with a absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I...
Oh! Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not good.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. All right, single collar tie now.
Nice.
Edwards' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Trying to kick the leg out. Edwards' head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch lands.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And there comes the separation now. Ooh, and he caught the kick.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast. Always brings his hands right back in. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Edwards gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. How about that shin?
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Both of these guys going all out. High action. Quite thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent and tried to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, let's take a look back at some... All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
And that's going to do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg